Please try this.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please try this. A channel that is motivated to share knowledge, a channel that loves you. My name is Pindeni, and I'm pleased to join you today as we begin a new video series that focuses on game development. Yes, we are going to be making a game right here on Please Try This channel, right before your very own eyes. And remember, as the channel name says, whatever I'm going to be doing here, please try it. Feel free to try it at home, feel free to try it at work, feel free to try it anywhere. Please try this. So today I'm going to be talking about an indie game development model that always delivers. Maybe you want to venture into game development, maybe you want to make your own game, and you think maybe I'm not sure, will I succeed? Well, this model will always deliver if you follow it. Before I begin on this model, I would like to humbly ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you are new, and also like and share my videos. I wish to share my knowledge with as many people as I can across the world, so your like or your sharing will go a long way in helping my channel reach as many people as I can across the whole world, and also to help my channel get recommended by the YouTube algorithm to other YouTube viewers out there. So please subscribe, like, and share. Now let's talk about this model. It's an indie game development model that always delivers. Yes, it does. I've worked with it. I've seen other indie development team work with it. It delivers. So, what is an indie game? An indie game is a computer game that has been developed by independent developers. So I just wanted to define to those who don't know what an indie game is. It is a game that has been made by independent developers, and the developers can range from 1, that is solo, which means even if you're alone, you can make a game, up to 10. Sometimes they may increase, but usually that is the range. We can range from 1 up to 10. So let's talk about this model. Why is it successful? Well, this model is successful because number 1, it keeps you motivated. You would always want to see the next stage of your project, and that makes it successful. You are guaranteed to finish your project. Also, this model iterates, which means you can come back and perfect a previous stage. Whenever you pass a stage, you can come back to it and perfect it, and come back to it and perfect it, and come back to it, and that is iteration. It iterates. And also, this model is flexible, which means you can change anything, anytime, giving you the freedom to do whatever you want. So remember, if we are solo game developers, we always want to take shortcuts. We always want that freedom to do whatever we want or break anything. This model can suit you too. So what are the 10 steps of this model? What do you do to follow this model? Well, let's look at them. The 10 steps in the model are as follows. Number 1, pick an idea. So when you want to start a game, you need to start by picking your idea and make sure it's a small one. Whatever idea you have, make sure it's a small one. We don't want to go big. So start with an idea. What do you want to make a game about? What do you feel like destroying and you want to make a game having that thing being destroyed? The next step, which is step number 2, you need to choose a game genre. What genre do you want to develop? So there are many game genres out there. We have strategy games, we have simulators, we have many out there. So you now need to pick your genre from among those which are there. So you need to do some research on the genres which are there and pick the one you are comfortable with. After you do that, we now go on the platforms which you are targeting. There are many game platforms out there, so you need to have your primary targets among them. We have Xbox, we have PC, we have mobile. So you need to choose a platform target where your game is going to be played on. On step 4 now, you now need to formulate the development budget. How much does it cost? We now have the genre. We now have the platform. How much does it cost to make this game? So you now formulate your budget. And when you formulate it, you now go on the time frame. You now need to set the time frame. When are you starting? When are you finishing your game? So you now go on the time frame. You now set the time frame of your game. After you set your time frame, you now go on the 5th step, which is which game engine are you going to use, or you are going to make your own. You now choose a game engine that supports the genre which you have chosen, that supports the platforms you are targeting. You now choose a framework that does that. Sometimes you may want to make your own game engine, so you need to answer this question. We now go on the next step that needs to be done properly. We design our game. We need to close all game loops so that we don't get stuck when we are now developing our game. So we need to design our game properly. We need to design our game thoroughly. We need to ensure we know what are we going to develop. We need to answer every question that game design has to offer so that we don't get stuck when we are now on development. We now go on the next step, which is step number 8, modeling your assets. Now you know what you need to develop. You now go ahead and model your characters, model your levels, model whatever game assets, or you can gather them externally. There are sites that provide gaming assets. You go and get them. This is step number 8. After you model your assets or you gather your assets, we now go on step number 9, which is game development. You now animate, you now develop, you now code, you now program, you now do every aspect of game development so that we now have a game. After you develop your game, you go on final stage, which is building a test build. This is one stage which many game developers are reluctant to venture into, probably because they fear criticism, or maybe they don't want to hear negative things about their game, but it is a very important step and we need to embrace criticism. We are taking our test build out there and we are allowing people to play it and give us feedback so that we incorporate their ideas in our game, thereby making an enjoyable game. So guys, sometimes as a developer, we have things we think they are right in our eyes, but we need other people to point them out to us. Probably the game is too hard, probably the graphics are poor, probably the sound is not working well. We need to get a test build out there so that we incorporate the players' ideas into our game so that we build an enjoyable game, a game that is enjoyable to our players. We need to have a test build. Before we have the final build, we need to have a test build, guys, so that we get the ideas. After this now, what are we going to do now? Here on Please Try Me channel, we are now going to apply this module and make a game. We are going to make our own indie game, and this game project is going to be a solo game development project, which means I, your boy Pindeni, I'm going to do everything. So if you're out there and you don't have finances to have a game team, you just want to make your game alone and make money from it, I'm here to guide you. Follow me here on this channel and I'll show you how I'm going to be making a game out of nothing. I'm going to be making a game right here on Please Try This channel. So we are going to use this model. You see how I'm going to use this model to make a game right here. Please subscribe and see that game. And make sure you click that notification bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. We are also going to try this model, so please feel free to try this. You remember the channel name says, Please Try This. So try this model, If you get stuck, come and see me apply it on this channel and see how I'm going to come up with a game. So we are going to use this model, guys. It's a lovely model. It will always deliver. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. And remember to subscribe if you are new, like and share my videos. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.